anytime I would go to a call for service involving the theft of a firearm, most people didn't know their serial number. Some people, the ones that got lucky and kept their gun box, had the serial number written on there and they were able to provide it that way. But that's just one way. Sometimes those gun boxes, they get misplaced or thrown in the attic and you forget about it. I mean, my attic is kind of a mess too, but you need to have access to that. Some people write it on a piece of paper and stick it in their safe. That's cool too. That's great. But if you're in your car, away from your home, you don't have access to it, right? If God forbid something were to happen to your home or something were to happen to that safe and the items in that safe, you wouldn't have access to that information anymore because it's on paper. Some of y'all might store it on a computer and just type it in there, or on your notepad on your phone, and that's cool too. But again, you know, you may not have access to it at the time if you need it. So what we created is called Frontsite Safe, and it is a data storage app specifically designed to store your firearms information, your tools information. Like if you have a lawn care service, you have a lot of tools at home that are kind of valuable, you can store those in there as well, and household items. And the reason we kind of came up with that was because, you know, obviously I've seen a lot of people have their tools stolen. Tools stolen out of the back of trucks or off their trailers and things like that. They have lawn care service, things like that. It's problematic because you have a lot of tools and you don't necessarily have a good place to keep the information. That might happen. Also, if God forbid, and I've had a friend he lost his home in a fire. My neighbor across the street, one house over, lost their home in a fire. God forbid that were to happen to you. The insurance company is going to fight and want to know what you owned and how much it was valued at. And if you don't have that stuff written down, good luck getting it from the insurance company, right? So this is a really good way that if God forbid that were to happen, you grab your phone when you leave your house and it's on your phone, and you can back it up on the cloud, and it's always there. So if you ever need it, it's right there in your pocket on your phone, and it's in a good way. It's a good storage app to keep it because you have photos, you have all the information from what you want to call it, like say duty weapon or everyday carry or whatever. You have your make, model, serial number, value, and you also have a notes section that say, you know, I bought this gun off of Joe down the street, or whatever you want to put, right? So you can put notes in there as well. Or I've worked on this, I've added this and this. You can put anything you want to the notes section. It's up to you. But you get 3 pictures for guns, you get 2 pictures for tools, same information, and you get 1 picture for household goods. That might save you some time in the future if God forbid something were to happen. So stay tuned for that. More to come on Frontsite Safe. That'll be rolling out probably just after Frontsite. So stay tuned for more on that. Frontsite Safe. Now, some of y'all may not have seen it or heard of it yet. If you've been to our website, we do have a small page about Frontsite Safe. Not a whole lot of detail yet. I plan on getting some screenshots here in the near future to put on there so you can kind of see it more. But Frontsite Safe was created because of things that I've seen over the last 19 years in law enforcement.